Hi, I'm Jeff Noy, and today I'm going to show you how to make an amazing seafood chowder. You know, chowder's not that everyday type meal, but it is that meal you make for the people who mean the most to you. It's that holiday get-together. It's a family reunion. It's that special occasion type meal. The unique thing about chowder is that there is no recipe to follow. There's just a few guidelines and a few tricks that you pick up along the way. So to get started, we're going to use some seafood. Today, I've got oysters, mussels, bar clams, lobster, scallop, and halibut. But don't get all intimidated by the list of ingredients. Use what's fresh and what's local and what you like, and you can't go wrong. All of this in front of me was either gathered from the shore or shared from a neighbor's catch or picked up at the wharf right out of the fisherman's boat. Prince Edward Island has a ton of amazing food, and that's why we're known as Canada's food island. The first thing we're going to do is steam these mussels in some white wine and garlic. Just going to put about an inch in the bottom of the pot. Remember, you're steaming these mussels, you're not boiling them. You'll know your mussels are done when they've all opened up. Remove them from the pot, but make sure to keep your broth. So next we're going to take our lobsters and steam them in our mussel broth. So you know the lobsters are done when you can easily pull a leg off. So now we're going to go ahead and shell all these lobsters. Now we want to take the broth that we made with the lobsters and the mussels and the wine and the garlic, and we're going to set it aside. We're going to use it later. It's very important. Now I'm going to take my bacon and crisp it up right in the bottom of the pot. So now we got our bacon cooked and removed from the pot. We want to leave all that fat and those little brown bits at the bottom of the pan. We're going to use our onions and celery to release those flavors. So now we're going to add our butter and that seafood broth that we kept from earlier and our potatoes. Now you want to make sure that the liquid is kind of level with the top of the potatoes. If you need a little more liquid, add a little water. So once your potatoes have softened, you want to add your bacon back into the pot along with the rest of your seafood. Some of this we've already cooked, but the rest of it will cook in the chowder. Now it's time to add our cream and our milk. Now this is totally up to you. If you want your chowder to be nice and thick and chunky with tons of seafood, add a little less. If you want to thin it out a little, have more of a soup consistency, add a little more. So now it's time to season our chowder and add some chives. Now today, I'm using salt, pepper, onion powder, and roasted red pepper flakes. But the seasoning is totally up to you. Whatever flavors you like, put it in your chowder. So now you've learned that a quality chowder starts with quality ingredients. And lucky for me, that's what Prince Edward Island is all about. But even more important than the ingredients in the pot are the people you share it with. Enjoy.